It's Windy City Weekend. Today, we celebrate Black love and dive into the history of the term jumping the broom. Plus, the new series about Uber. Is the ride worth your free time? Richard Roper is here to tell us. And condiment combat. Is mustard better than ketchup? Now, here are your hosts, Val Warner and Ryan Cheverini.
Hey, welcome to Windy City Weekend. It is Friday, February 25th.
We are live. Happy Friday. We've got a lot to talk about, but first, you know I'm a foodie, and you were at a new restaurant I saw on your social media last night that I have not been to.
Yes, I haven't been there either until last night. It's called True Luxe, if you haven't heard of it, and I always like to give Chicago restaurants shout-outs. I do have a habit of going to the same 5 places over and over.
But you love a good steakhouse, too.
Yes, and this is steak and seafood. It's in the Gold Coast. Our buddies, the Landon twins, actually invited me there because remember when we did Twindy City Live?
Yes, and we filled the whole audience
with twins, and they were on that show, and so they said, hey, it was the anniversary, I want to take you to dinner. So they took me out to dinner, had a great time. I thought of you the whole time, and I was like, Val should be here because there was seafood and seafood and seafood. And of course, I got the steak, but big shout out to True Luxe, really nice restaurant in the Gold Coast.
I just got word, it may be new to us, but it's not new to Chicago, it's 4 years old.
It is. It's been there 4 years, absolutely,
Yeah.
but people are still discovering it like I am.
We can't count the last 2 years, they were a while.
Yeah, and support your local Chicago restaurants, and obviously we know that things are going to get to be easier with the mask mandates and all of those things, but our restaurants have been suffering so much. So if you can, please dine out, please support Chicago restaurants.
Speaking of supporting restaurants and speaking of foods, and it's Friday, we have quite the food debate. And the question is, well, the tweet came from our very own Richard Roper, who sparked this debate on Twitter, and it says, fries are so much better with mustard than ketchup. That's because mustard is so much better than ketchup. Thank you for coming to my Rich Talk. Well, Richard Roper is standing by. He's in our audience. He is an audience member of one. Ryan is applauding, and that means that Ryan agrees with Richard. Richard, come on over here.
Yeah.
Hop in the middle of us.
I'm coming over.
I think the two of you have lost your minds.
No.
I really do. And I'm not alone because here are some.
And tested.
Yes, we're all vaxxed. We're all good.
True.
Here are some responses when we posted this to see what our people think about it. Jean says, I like sour cream on anything, potato. Donna says, dip it in a chocolate shake, which I'm a big fan of. Ania says, no, the best is mayo and ketchup, which is like aioli, like Tanya Babbage said. Patty says, no mustard on fries. Dip your fries in shrimp sauce. So would you like to defend your claim that mustard is better than ketchup?
Well, I would say this. The main reason is because it's got more spice and flavor. Ketchup has cane sugar in it, which makes it a little sweet.
Right.
And I don't like that. This, by the way, if we ever won the Super Bowl, this would be better than the trophy.
That's it.
Just like this. You know, I'm going to Disneyland.
Needs to be replaced.
And
there it is.
can I just tell you, they are hot and they smell good. They're piping hot.
I'm going to bring this the next time I'm on a flight. Just come on with this. And
Yeah,
just
that's
go,
it.
hi, everyone. How are you?
Listen, you know that
Little
middle
snack.
seat that people try to put their purse in and they don't want it? They'll be like, oh, you can sit in my middle seat if you got that bucket of fries.
So have you ever had mustard on fries?
I
though?
have not.
It's really good. I like ketchup too, but I think mustard, I put mustard on chips. I can put mustard and cheese on just about anything.
How many fries?
My sister-in-law puts ranch on everything.
Okay, look at me. I got a little baby fry because coming up a little bit later, I'm going to be talking about my latest weight loss venture. Exactly.
You know
Bring those.
The fries aren't going to help.
right.
Mustard has like no calories.
Bring it over.
There's no fat. in
Listen,
mustard.
I got to do this.
Wrap
is
that
work.
up. I'm going to take that to go.
This
It's
is
so
work,
good.
and I have to eat for work. I mean, I have to. Somebody's twisting my arm. Can't you tell?
Yeah, but you know what? Rich put this on Twitter, and people are debating it constantly.
No.
But what has been the overwhelming? Has it been supportive? Have people?
It has restored my faith in humanity. About 80% agreed with me.
See?
Not according to the comments I have. Although Christine is agreeing with you. She said yellow mustard is the best with French fries. I thought I was the only one that ate French fries this way. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue.
Yeah. How about balsamic vinegar and sea salt? Rachel says that. That's good.
Yeah, if you've got fat fries. You got to have fat steak fries. There's a certain kind of fry.
Or the waffle?
Yeah, that's not
No?
fat enough.
Ah.
I'm a fry connoisseur. I know my fries.
Yeah. All right. Pop quiz. Here we go. It's Friday. You will lose 756 of these in your lifetime. I know the two of you have already seen the story, But had you not, what would be the first thing that would pop in your head?
Phone chargers.
Phone charger. Well, you'll buy 756 because they change the charger every 5 minutes to make more money.
No, but Richard's right. If you have kids, you will buy 756 because they lose them constantly.
Yeah. 756.
So if I had to take a guess, even though I do know the answer, if I had to take a guess, I'd say keys.
Keys. Boy, you lose that many keys? We got to get you one of those,
we're talking
those
about
GPS beeping things.
We're talking about lifetime.
The answer is socks. And I say that number is far lower because these are my socks. Those are all odd pairs that don't match. And I like some of those socks.
Those are nice socks.
Especially
too.
the musical socks, and I can't find the other one. What happens to them?
So is the dryer eating your socks?
It must be. You've seen the Seinfeld episode, right?
Yeah. Okay, here's my suggestion. Wow, you've got some nice socks.
I got one nice sock.
Or are you leaving them when you have
No.
sleepovers?
No.
Are we, those adult sleepovers, are we leaving behind a pair of one sock under the covers? Because everybody's done that too, where you take your socks off and one's under the cover and you're still looking for it.
I do think that people do leave a piece of clothing behind to guarantee a second date, but that's not how I lost those socks. Not it.
Or to mark your territory.
Rich, do you have this problem? The socks?
No comment.
No?
Oh, no comment on the leaving them behind?
But that's a common thing. We all lose.
I think
the dryer eats them.
the dryer has to eat them. Or seriously, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding. Check in your covers at the bottom of the bed where, like the socks can fall, like where your covers or your sheets are tucked in under the mattress. Check there. They might be there.
Yeah.
One or two at least. But here's a suggestion for you. Do not give away those socks because they're odds. Pair them together. I saw two polka dots. They were not the same color. So what? Wear one polka dot on one foot and one polka dot on the other. There were two stripes, same thing.
That's it. Someone else told me what I should do is when I take my socks off and I put them in the hamper to just put them together right away. Then you have them together when you put them in the wash together.
No, but then they can't get clean that way.
Well, you take them out when you put them in the washer, but just in the hamper. I don't know.
I don't know that we solved anything today.
No.